Welcome to Drive Drift 23, where horsepower meets adventure. Subscribe now for insane car reviews, epic drifts, powerful trucks, and the wildest automotive content on YouTube. The moment you see the 2027 Toyota THUNDERBONE 8x8 rolling toward you, it honestly feels less like a motorhome and more like something designed for the end of civilization. This machine looks like it escaped from a military laboratory and somehow landed on a luxury expedition showroom floor. Massive, intimidating, and unbelievably futuristic, the THUNDERBONE 8x8 is Toyota's wildest off-road motorhome concept yet. Built to dominate deserts, mountains, snowfields, flooded roads, and practically anything nature can throw at it, this giant vehicle combines the toughness of a military truck with the comfort of a luxury apartment on wheels. And the craziest part is that it actually feels impossible to own because of how extreme, oversized, and advanced it is. From the front, the THUNDERBONE 8x8 immediately commands attention with its aggressive armored styling. The giant grille is finished in dark titanium accents, while razor-sharp LED matrix headlights stretch across the front like glowing eyes in the dark. The front bumper is reinforced with heavy-duty steel protection, integrated recovery hooks, and an adaptive winch system capable of pulling nearly 20,000 pounds. Every inch of the body has been sculpted for durability. The thick fender flares cover gigantic all-terrain tires mounted on beadlock wheels, and with 8 driven wheels, traction becomes almost unstoppable. Whether it is deep mud, rocky mountain paths, or soft desert sand, the THUNDERBONE looks ready to climb over it without hesitation. Under the massive hood sits one of the most powerful hybrid diesel systems Toyota has ever imagined. The 2027 THUNDERBONE 8x8 is rumored to use a twin-turbocharged 6.7-liter V8 diesel engine paired with multiple electric motors, producing a combined output of nearly 950 horsepower and more than 1,400 pound-feet of torque. Those numbers are absolutely insane for a motorhome. Power is sent to all 8 wheels through an intelligent off-road transmission system that constantly adjusts torque distribution depending on terrain conditions. In simple words, this thing can drive almost anywhere while carrying the weight of an entire luxury home. Even with its gigantic size, Toyota claims the THUNDERBONE can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in under 8 seconds, which sounds unbelievable for a vehicle this massive. One of the most impressive parts of the THUNDERBONE is its adaptive suspension system. Toyota designed it with military-grade hydraulic suspension capable of raising or lowering the vehicle depending on road conditions. When driving on highways, the suspension lowers for better stability and aerodynamics. But off-road, the entire vehicle can rise dramatically to clear huge rocks, rivers, or uneven terrain. The articulation on this suspension is incredible. Each axle can move independently, allowing the THUNDERBONE to maintain grip even when one side of the vehicle is climbing over obstacles. Watching this machine crawl through rough terrain almost feels unreal because it moves with the confidence of a tank but the smoothness of a luxury SUV. Now let's talk about the living space because this is where the THUNDERBONE transforms from a monster truck into a rolling luxury mansion. Step inside, and the futuristic interior completely changes the atmosphere. The cabin feels more like a high-end penthouse than an off-road vehicle. Soft ambient lighting runs across the walls and ceiling, while premium leather seats, carbon fiber trim, and natural wood finishes create a modern luxury experience. Toyota has equipped the THUNDERBONE with panoramic smart glass windows that can instantly switch from transparent to tinted for privacy and heat protection. There is also a fully digital cockpit with holographic navigation displays and an AI-powered command center that controls nearly every system inside the vehicle. The rear living area is designed for long-term survival and comfort. There is a full luxury kitchen with an induction cooktop, refrigerator, water purification system, and compact oven. The sleeping quarters include a king-size bed with climate-controlled memory foam mattresses, while the bathroom features a rainfall shower and water recycling technology. Toyota even integrated solar charging panels across the roof, combined with advanced battery storage systems, allowing the THUNDERBONE to remain off-grid for extended periods. Imagine parking this vehicle in the middle of nowhere and still having electricity, clean water, internet access, air conditioning, and entertainment systems operating like a normal home. Another incredible feature is the THUNDERBONE's autonomous driving capability. Toyota's newest AI-assisted driving system allows the motorhome to navigate highways and even difficult off-road trails with minimal driver input. Using advanced LiDAR sensors, terrain scanners, drones, and 360-degree cameras, the system can analyze road conditions in real time and choose the safest route ahead. There is even an expedition mode that automatically adjusts tire pressure, suspension height, power delivery, and traction settings depending on the environment. This means the driver does not need to be an off-road expert to confidently handle extreme terrain. Safety has also been taken to another level. The THUNDERBONE's reinforced body structure uses ultra-high-strength steel and lightweight armored composites to protect passengers during dangerous conditions. Toyota included emergency medical storage compartments, satellite communication systems, thermal imaging cameras for nighttime visibility, and even a built-in drone deployment station for scouting remote areas. In disaster situations or survival scenarios, this motorhome becomes far more than transportation. It becomes a fully functional mobile survival headquarters. Despite its gigantic size, Toyota surprisingly focused on sustainability as well. The hybrid diesel-electric setup significantly improves fuel efficiency compared to traditional heavy expedition trucks, while regenerative braking systems help recharge the batteries during downhill driving. Solar panels mounted across the roof generate additional clean energy, reducing dependence on fuel during long adventures. Toyota also developed advanced airflow management around the vehicle to reduce drag, which is extremely important for something this large and heavy. But perhaps the biggest reason people are fascinated by the THUNDERBONE 8x8 is because it represents pure freedom. This is not just a motorhome for camping trips. It is designed for people who want to travel anywhere on Earth without limitations. Frozen mountains, abandoned deserts, flooded forests, or isolated coastlines suddenly become accessible. The THUNDERBONE makes ordinary RVs look tiny and fragile by comparison. Everything about this machine is oversized, overbuilt, and almost unbelievable. Of course, owning something like this would probably require enormous money. Experts estimate that if Toyota ever produced the THUNDERBONE 8x8 in limited numbers, the price could easily exceed $2 million depending on customization. And honestly, after seeing everything packed into this machine, that price starts to make sense. It is part luxury home, part military vehicle, part futuristic technology showcase, and part survival machine. In the end, the 2027 Toyota THUNDERBONE 8x8 feels like the ultimate dream vehicle for adventure lovers and apocalypse fans alike. It combines terrifying off-road power, futuristic technology, luxury living, and extreme durability into one unforgettable machine. Whether this beast ever becomes a real production vehicle or remains an ambitious concept, one thing is certain. The THUNDERBONE 8x8 proves that Toyota is willing to imagine a future where exploration has absolutely no limits.